to another episode of Healthy Living. My name's Cole, I'm your host. And today we're going to be looking at desserts again. I love desserts. And I'm sure you do, and I'm sure the kids do as well, which is always great. Now this is going to be a healthy apple-based dessert, but I needed something sweet. I'm really not into sugar. So I was hunting around and I came across Agave. Now Agave is a cactus-based honey-like juice which is full of natural sweetness, very similar to honey, but your body handles it so much differently than sugar. So it's super good for you. I'm really excited about this dessert. Let's have a look at how it's done. With some Honeycrisp, some Red Delicious, and some Macintoshes, we're going to make an apple salad that's going to have a mixture of dried apricot in it, some raisins, some mission figs, almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, and some cashews. And we're going to add to that some apple juice to prevent any discoloration as it sits in the fridge for any length of period. And we're going to turn this into a dessert salad, which is going to be quite delicious, refreshing, and enjoyable for the whole family. Of apples, we have our nuts, our walnuts, our cashews, our almonds sprinkled over the top, some raisins, apricots, and figs layered there. And we're going to continue that layering process till we fill the container. At the end then we'll add the apple juice and we'll let it soak for a day. That way then the fruit will expand and it will be a little bit more flavorsome. And the apple juice serves two purposes. One, it does allow the dried fruit to become a little bit softer and more pleasant to eat. And it likewise prevents discoloration of the apple. If you've ever left an apple, a cut apple in the fridge for a couple days, you do notice browning, right? And this actually does prevent that from taking place. So I have 5 Red Deliciouses cooking here, stewing. I want them to cook till they're softened. And then I'm going to mix them up. Now notice I've left quite a lot of water in there. Now the reason being is I want this syrup to be loose, a very thin and runny syrup which can nicely add to our overall dessert base. Now I'm going to let them soften until I add in my Agave nectar, which is my natural sweetener. Notice that this is the light. They do come in different colors. Brown, for example, would give us a much darker look. I want this to be like a liquidy honey kind of appeal to it. So let's see how this turns out. Using my blender, I'm now working through the apples and breaking them down so that I get them into a nice soft syrup, which we can pour over the top of our apple nut salad. 4 tablespoons of my Agave nectar to my sauce. You'll see here how light and rich it is. It has a nice look to it. It looks kind of syrupy, which is perfect for our dessert. Let's have a look at how the whole thing comes together. I put a layer of sauce down. Now I've added my apple nut salad to the top. Now let's not forget that this is all natural. So we're talking about a mixture of apples here, set on an apple sauce sweetened by Agave nectar. Now our apple salad is a mixture of apples, walnuts, almonds, cashews, dried apricots, and raisins. And now we're going to pour a little bit more over the top, and let's see how it all comes together. Natural dessert, right? So we're talking about apples as everything. Apples as a sauce, apples as the base, almonds, cashews, walnuts, raisins, sunflower seeds. I mean, this has everything, and no added sugar. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh. Man, that is good. Enjoy. Healthy living.